Hey guys, welcome back to another week of art class. This week we are going to be looking at different kinds of lines. I'm going to be showing you what different kinds of lines there are, and then we're going to practice drawing them together. So let's get going. This week we are talking about lines. So what is a line? A line is a drawing from point A to point B, one point to another, and they look like this. So here are three types of lines. We have horizontal, which goes from left to right, left to right. We have vertical. Vertical lines go straight up and down, straight up and down. And then we also have diagonal lines. Diagonal lines are slanted like this. They're not straight like this. They're not like this. They're like this. They're slanted at an angle. So what kinds of lines are these in the background right here? Are they horizontal? Are they vertical? Or diagonal? You can use your hands or your fingers and see the direction that the lines go. These kinds of lines are what? Up and down lines. So these are vertical lines. Vertical is up and down. What kinds of lines are these? Are these horizontal, vertical, or diagonal? Use your hand to match up the lines. You can see that it's slanted like this at an angle. So that means they are what? They are diagonal lines. Remember, diagonal means slanted. It's at an angle like this. What kinds of lines are these? Are they horizontal, vertical, or diagonal? Again, use your fingers or your hand to line up those lines. You can see they go from what direction? Left to right. So if they go from left to right, they are called what? They are horizontal lines. Horizontal goes left to right. So we talked about horizontal, vertical, and diagonal lines, but there are even more kinds of lines. We have wavy lines, think about water. We have zigzag lines, think about shark teeth. We have dotted lines. Dotted means they're made up of little tiny circles all right next to each other. And dashed lines right here, think about the lines on a road. We also have cloud lines, just like it says, they kind of make the shape or the lines of clouds. And then the last one we're looking at today are loop lines. Think about a roller coaster. Some roller coasters go in a loop-de-loop, just like this. All right, so we are going to practice drawing lines this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get some paper out. Here is my paper. I'm just using some regular notebook paper right here. You can use whatever paper that you have available to you. And we are going to get a pencil first. Let me find my pencil. And here's my pencil. So I want you to grab a pencil or any other drawing material that you have. And you're going to just follow along with me. So first things first, we should always write our name. So I'm going to write my name right here at the top, Mrs. Mitchell. That way I know that it is my paper. All right, so we're going to start out with some horizontal lines. Remember, horizontal are straight, left, and right. I am actually going to use a crayon. I changed my mind so that it's easier for you guys to see on this paper. It shows up better on the camera. But we're going to start with horizontal lines. So horizontal, remember, they go from left to right. So I want you to just follow along with me. So I drew 3 horizontal lines, left and right. My next lines that I'm going to draw are vertical lines. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of space here, and I'm going to draw some vertical lines. These go straight up and down, just like this. Again, those are vertical lines. Next, we're going to do some diagonal lines. Remember, diagonal are slanted, just like that. So I'm going to draw some slanted lines just like this. Our next line that we're going to draw is a wavy line. Remember again, wavy is like the ocean, like water. It's kind of curvy like this. Those are wavy lines. My next line that I'm going to draw is a zigzag line. Again, remember, zigzag is like shark teeth. They're sharp and pointy. My next line is a dotted line. Remember, dots are teeny tiny circles that are right next to each other. So this is a dotted line. And my next line is a dashed line. Once again, think about the lines that you see on a road. You can see they're not connected together. There's a little bit of space in between. All right, now we have 2 more lines. We are almost done. Our next line is a cloud line. Think about clouds, how they're kind of puffy around the edges. You could also see they kind of look like a whole bunch of U's put together, the letter U. And our very last line is the loop line. Loops go around and around and around and around, just like this. All right, now we have finished practicing our lines. So the last thing that I want you to do, if you have some crayons available to you, I would like you to color in between or on top of these lines in the order of a rainbow. So this is an example that I have done. I know I did this in paint. You may not have paint available to you. That's perfectly okay. We can use our crayons just like this. So I'm starting with the first color in the rainbow, which is red. Red is the first color in the rainbow. What comes after red in the rainbow? Orange comes after red in the rainbow. So find your orange crayon, or you could use colored pencils, up to you. So we have red and orange, just like this one right here. Make sure when you're coloring, try to color nice and neatly. We don't want it to look all scribbly scrabbly. We like nice, neat artwork. After orange comes, what color is this? This is yellow. And after yellow comes, what color is this? Green. Make sure you don't color too hard. You don't want to break your crayons. And after green comes blue. Let me find my blue crayon. Here it is. If you don't know what color you're using, it should be on your crayon. It should say the color on the wrapper. So it says blue. All right, there's one more color in the rainbow, and that is purple or violet. Violet is another word for purple. So I've used all of the colors in the rainbow. I do still have some left here, so I'm just going to go ahead and restart the rainbow. So I'm going to go back with red, and then orange, and last but not least, yellow. All right, I hope you were able to follow along with my video here and you were able to practice drawing different kinds of lines. So when you finish coloring your paper and drawing your lines, I would like you to take a picture of your artwork with either your phone or your Chromebook, and I would like you to upload it and submit it onto Canvas for this week's assignment. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!